a dark and violent crime thriller set against the backdrop of 1940s Los Angeles and utilizing revolutionary new facial animation technology. LA Noire blends the breathtaking action of chases and shootouts with true detective work, including interrogations and clue finding. As new minted officer Cole Phelps embarks on a desperate search for truth in a city where everyone has something to hide.
That's right, everyone. It's a new game and a new Let's Play, but we still don't have the skills to read things off the back of the game box.
Nope, not at all. However, I will have edited that so it will sound awesome.
Nah, you're not gonna have done that.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Now, see, I know you, and you're gonna say that you're gonna do it, and then you're not gonna do it.
No, I'm gonna remember this time.
You've done this like 92 times already.
No, see,
and I say that because there were 92 episodes of Zelda, you know, excluding the temples, which, you know, I'm sure
I've probably done it 92 times.
Yeah.
That's probably accurate. Well, no, see, because it's the first one and it happens right at the beginning, I won't be able to miss it.
See, you say that, but then you're not actually gonna watch it at all.
It's fine.
You've done this before. I've seen that trait.
Let's just listen to the smooth jazz.
Well, hopefully they've already been listening to it, because to listen to us for this long is just unfortunate.
I'm swaying back and forth. You can't see it, but I am.
I can see it. It's a really nice soundtrack so far. It's no Resonance of Fate. That is the best soundtrack of any game that's ever existed.
That's true, which we may one day LP, but that's...
I keep making a push for it, and Tech is like, I don't ever want to see that game again. We played it for 9 months.
We literally played
We, like,
it...
gestated that like a human baby.
Yeah, we did. It's... Yep.
Is gestated a word? Leave a comment. I don't know.
Yeah, we still haven't beaten that. We gotta do that.
No, we haven't done that.
Anyway, welcome to LA Noire, ladies and gentlemen.
We should get the show
we
on
should.
the road.
We should. Oh, checking save data.
Not gonna find anything, jerk face.
Haha. Ooh, that was fun.
So yeah, we got the recommendation for this game from a friend of ours, mutual friend from college, where we went in Boston, Emerson College, for those of you who care, which is none of you.
Woo, go Lions!
And yeah, we had both independently heard of this game and not really discussed it.
Wow, are we just doing this already?
We're doing this.
Damn.
A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, the symbol of freedom and vitality.
I figured I'd have to, like, do something. But no.
Every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
Aww. The American dream.
The city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
He's clearly living the American dream.
Yes, it is.
City of opportunists.
Is that John Noble?
I don't know who that is.
Walter from,
The city of dreams.
Fringe.
The guy on the billboard or the guy talking?
On the billboard.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that was John Noble.
I'm pretty sure it's not the guy talking.
Did you see that fake horse's head? Like, flopping around?
No, I was mostly focused on the gun, like a normal person.
Oh, okay.
Your weird, unnatural fascination with horse heads never ceases to creep me out.
I know, I'm a weird guy. Okay, so, is it true that the Hollywood sign used to actually say Hollywoodland?
Probably.
Because I've seen that in a number of things now.
Yeah.
Ooh, look, she's very fancy.
Oh, she's fancy, huh?
See, while the whole, like, mocap thing for faces is, like, really cool and everything, it's a little uncanny valley.
I mean, it is. Like, I don't know. Personally,
A 20th century city.
I'm still a pretty big fan of Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood.
Yeah, which was excellent and not uncanny valley at all.
Yeah, no, that felt really natural, and it felt realistic to the point that it was natural.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like
hyper realistic.
Yeah.
With that little twinge of it's not real, so it's just like.
It almost is like telling you how unrealistic it is by being so realistic.
Upon reflection,
you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows.
Prologue?
You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the path.
Prologue 1 of 6.
Whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander.
This is relevant.
So who do you trust, Cole?
I'm tuning in and out. His voice is very gruff.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective and ambulance gun shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh, I'm playing now. And I'm assuming that right trigger is accelerate.
No, I think you're wrong.
How do I turn the lights on so people stop pulling out in front of me?
Beam of sunshine.
Left stick.
Wait,
Press
really?
it in.
How did you know that?
I looked up the controls to see if this was... There have been a couple of games in the past, chiefly among them SOCOM, that were interesting to me, but the controls were so terrible that I would never want to play them. I looked up the controls to make sure this game wasn't like that.
Okay. Am I supposed to go to the yellow flag? Because I'm going the wrong way right now. Handbrake turn! Oh, that's a mailbox!
I see nothing else that you would be driving towards, so I think you're supposed to go towards that thing.
Wow, the handbrake turn doesn't work. Is there an actual handbrake?
Go straight.
Yes. Right bumper?
Right bumper. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we got this. Let's try it.
I'm pretty good at
Yeah,
remembering things
look at
that
that.
are useful.
That was fun.
This thing handles like a 40s car.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's maybe not a good thing.
It's really not a good thing. Alright, so we're driving.
Yeah, for anyone who hasn't picked up on it, we've never played this game before.
Screech! Oh, I hit the accelerator too late.
180 turn, that's totally how that should go. Alright, you're almost here now.
Where am I going?
Here.
Alleyway, crime scene. 10R1 PM.
Floyd Rose, homicide.
10R1.
Yes, sir.
My fault is all my
Wilshire
fault.
Division. We had a shooting took place down this
Past
alleyway.
at different time units.
We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gas.
Colloquialism.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it
Let's
your
dump
best
his
shot,
phones.
guys. The dead guy's a low life.
And call up
I'm not
us.
expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical
Alright, he's a little
services.
intense.
Hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
I love the concept of a cop who like doesn't know what to do with evidence once it's found. Like, how long have you been doing this?
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Fist bump?
Probably right. Let's just get it over
Fist
and done.
pump? Are we in the Jersey
All
Shore?
right, have it your way.
Neither one of
search
those
right
is
up to the back
appropriate,
wall.
so I assume he said
If you
both
still don't come up with
simultaneously.
anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Search location thoroughly to discover clues. The sprint is a little awkward.
Music will fade down to indicate that all clues in a location have been found. Music chimes and vibration will be used to indicate that objects can be examined. Clue indicators will... What is that? At fist? That looked like at fist, which is not a word as far as I know.
This is clearly a dumpster. Why can't I examine it? How do I know what is examination? You know all the buttons to this game.
I didn't get that deep into it. I mostly looked at, like, combat controls and driving controls.
Yeah, what is the combat like, do you know?
I have some idea. I think you have to like hold down the left trigger to go into aiming mode, and then use right trigger to fire, which seems a little unnatural, but we'll see how that plays out.
No, that's pretty standard.
Really?
Yeah.
In what? I've never played a game that does that.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I've never played a game that does that.
Call of Duty, Gears of War, pretty much all.
Does Gears of War do that?
Yeah. Left trigger to aim, right trigger to shoot. Or you hip fire, which is just like really badly aimed. Yeah, it's pretty,
That sounds more like what I would have done when I was playing that game. The thing that isn't good? Yeah, that's probably the one I did.
Okay, so it's vibrating around here somewhere.
Okay.
Is this thing on the ground here? What is exam? How do I examine something?
I mean, I imagine... There you go.
A. Search the object. This bottle.
Yoink.
Shouldn't I be wearing gloves?
This is 40s crime solving, so no.
L to manipulate the object.
You should probably, like, bleed on it, too. Just to make sure that you've ruined the crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
Not all objects are relevant.
Really?
Here you go, asshole.
No, I think I'm going to spin this around a bit more. The camera will not
What?
zoom in
What?
on... But I want to look at this bottle. It's
Why
so...
can't I drink from
It's
it?
so bottle. Oh, yeah.
You can press B to put it down.
I'm going to do that. How about this thing?
It's probably also not relevant, but maybe.
Then why did it vibrate?
I don't know, because it like stood out as being something in a land of nothing.
So I apologize in advance for the contents of this LP. Probably just going to be us going, what's this thing? I don't know. It's something. Let's move it around a bit. All right, Shrink says, the mind is the final frontier.
Newspapers provide backstory on events that may not have happened. What?
A, to see the story behind this headline. Oh, look at this.
It's so noir.
Good, I don't have to read.
Could I have a word?
No.
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you.
McFly.
I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great
His
mystery.
eyebrows are too expressive.
Are you
Yeah, I
thinking
was just
of
gonna say.
specializing, Mr.
Sheldon. Or Courtney Sheldon.
The whole mocap
only in
thing has
second year,
introduced overacting
They fast-tracked me
into
a year
video games again.
because of my experience
When
during
did that
the
ever
war.
stop?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Well, there was a point
battle
where like
fatigue and collapse under duress.
they were polygons, and so they
Can it
had
be
to
helped?
overact.
I would say
And then they like had
yes.
faces, and so they had to have
Given the right
emotion.
set of
Now they have emotion again, and it's ridiculous.
Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
It's
I've been to
just
visit
creepy.
some of the guys at the VA house.
Doesn't he look like George McFly?
A good friend of mine,
A little bit.
he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
We
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time.
Yeah, this guy's a
What
terrible
little spare
actor.
time a medical student has.
He's so
Is that a
sassy.
deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
In the end, we're just cops. Or
At the end
doctors.
of the day, we're both still cops.
Right, that one. So what did we learn from that?
40s medicine is bad.
Got it.
Anyway, I think that bombshell will be our conclusion for the first
Oh man,
episode.
I hope you've all enjoyed it. Oh, look, the pause screen. It's new.
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna freak me out. I'm gonna have nightmares.
All right, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Join us then.